Hi everybody, Dr. Pingle here. I wanted to give you a quick lesson on downloading and visualizing raster data sets from natural Earth. Um, so if you click on one of these raster links, you'll find a number of sort of pre-prepared layers. These are all nicely crafted by cartographers. And so learning how to use these properly is a good idea. Cross-blended hypsometric tints is a really nice layer. You can download these in a number of different versions. I'll go ahead and download this one. The distribution for these can take a little bit of time. The file itself is not really all that big. It's only about 100 megs, but I'll pause the video while this downloads. Okay, that data is downloaded. We'll take a quick look at it. Okay, so we have our GeoTIFF file, the world file, and a projection file that's associated with it. So we'll just drag and drop this into ARC. Okay, when you look at this image, you'll probably notice that it doesn't look quite like the image here. So it's quite a bit darker in color. We're looking at the US here, but you can tell that these colors are quite a bit richer and more saturated than these. The reason for that is that ARC automatically scales each of these bands to try to enhance contrast. And so if you want to make this look right, or the way that the authors intended anyway, you can go to the Symbology tab and look at this section right here. So ordinarily when we load a raster, we do want to stretch it. We want to align the color ramp with the data. But in this case, we don't. This is a cartographic product. The colors should appear exactly as the author intended. And so we want to make sure that essentially, the red and green color bands respectively are aligned with a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 255. And I've accidentally bumped this here. So we want as a stretch type of none. We want to set the gamma at 1. And the statistics can come from the data set. That doesn't matter because we're using the stretch of none. So we've sort of desaturated this. We've lowered the contrast, but if you look at Spain, for instance, that should look pretty close in appearance to what you see right here. Just a quick thing to look out for when you're working with natural Earth raster data, and this applies to any RGB image. So if you're looking at orthophotos or anything like that, you'll want to check to make sure that those settings are in the right spot as well. Thanks.